So this morning I'm parked about 15 minutes away from where I met Mountain Man Mike in that cabin a couple months ago. So just gonna swing by, check in, see if he's still there, see if he's got any stories to tell. If not, there's also a 4x4 track in this area that I want to try, so should be a fun day.
I love it here. I don't even want to leave.
Yeah.
And winter's coming too, right?
I'm surprised you're still here.
I love it here. Well, you gotta see what happened here. This is back. Just sit right down. You don't have to go anywhere. I see chipmunk. I'm sitting right there. I go, they're too noisy. It was 1, 2, 3. Guess what they were? Skunks. So I've been feeding them. They don't even bother me. They just look at me. Hey, can we get some food?
Does the wood stove work?
Oh yeah, I used it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna run out of wood though. I can't use my chainsaw.
Oh no?
My arm.
Oh.
I just got it out of the cast.
You broke your arm.
Oh yeah.
How did you do that?
On the bridge. Fell through it.
You fell through the bridge.
Yep. So I reported it. This is my fluke. Oh, here comes the warden. So we're talking about that. Go, shut it down, man. It's too dangerous.
You were just walking across it.
Yeah. I went through it.
How did you get into town?
And walked it. Now it's a trip and a half. But 3 weeks ago or something, when I walked out, I love walking all by myself. Now, I'm sure I was still in an arm brace. I love walking out. I had a good time walking out. This is how I do my laundry. I didn't do these ones last night. I forgot this one.
Well, that works, eh?
Wow. I haven't seen no bear. I've seen bears here all the time, but I haven't seen them in the last 2 weeks. Maybe we went to bed for the winter, but it's too early, I think. This is the same propane bottle since I seen you last, you know.
Oh yeah.
I just filled this one up. That one's full. This one lasts me all summer. Because I know I don't waste the propane, so. The Ogopogo, but I can't remember the name of it, but I call it the Ogopogo. But my brother and his friend, they got it on video. So Ozzy Osbourne got in touch with my brother and a guy from north of 60. And they were they did like an 8-minute video about the Loch Ness Monster, whatever it's called. Want to hear something go bang? Let's go hear something go bang. I did this last night too. I walked out, I was like, what the heck? And it goes, go boom. Watch, got it on camera, I hope.
Alright, I'm headed up this 4x4 trail now. It's about 18 kilometers long. It leads up to 2,200 meters where there's an old fire lookout, which I think is going to be really cool to see. I've already aired the tires down to 35 PSI for more traction and more cushion. I left it in 2-wheel drive for as long as I could. I didn't get very far. It's in 4 low right now. Oh, I'm so close, but I just can't get up this last hill. It's too slippery, too steep. I don't have chains either. So I have to come back next spring, give it a shot. And I'm kind of keen to get out of here because there's no plow coming for this road. Alright. On my way back down. I'm starting to panic a bit. Yeah, I had about another 500 meters to get to the top. Had I made it, I would have counted that on my summit list. This is quite a trail. I just don't have enough tread left on my tires, and I don't have chains. This is actually the third time this has happened. The first time was with a bottle of Frank's. The second time was a bottle of barbecue sauce. This time we got salsa everywhere. There are two roads up there, and I tried the one on the right first. There's a hairpin turn. I couldn't get around it. It was too tight. So I started backing down. I started sliding. I nearly went off the edge. It was a pretty close call, near disaster. So then I tried the one on the left, and it was even steeper. There's no hope with that one. It's a shame I didn't get here like a day earlier before this snow fell. I might have had a chance to make it all the way. Yeah, I just wanted to drive down past the hard stuff before it got too slippery. I feel safer here. The rest is just easy. It's just slow, tedious, and you gotta just crawl over the rocks and not try to bang up the underside too much. Alright, it's time for food. So I'm gonna make this cheddar, ham, and apple galette. I gotta start out by making the pastry, so I got a 1/4 cup of butter here. It recommends using a food processor, but I don't have one of those, so I'm just gonna have to cut it up real fine, then try to mix everything by hand. A 3/4 cup of flour. Need 1 tablespoon of thyme. Okay, now we got to refrigerate this for a half hour. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So now we need 1 cup of ham, an apple, and also 1 cup of the shredded cheese. Here's cut. One cup of old cheddar. This looks like an abomination. I've clearly done something wrong, and I'm not going to put this on my food and ruin the whole meal. So I'll have to do some research later and see what that is actually supposed to look like. I'm just going to use straight up mustard as the sauce. Just spread this over it. Dump this all in. So it's going to be a 2-step process. I need to cook the bottom first. I can sear it in the Ninja Foodie, but I find my induction has much greater control over the heat, so I'll try to do it in there. Oh yeah, change of plans. I can't move this. It's in there. Maybe in the future I'll just use my old-fashioned tried and true pizza crust recipe for this. But we'll see how this turns out. Bottom is coming along nicely, so I'm going to close it up and air fry it. Oh yeah. Turned out really good. I like the flakiness of the crust and the sweetness of the apples. I think pineapple would go really good with this as well. We got yet another rainy day here. I got a few mountains marked off that I want to try, but you can be sure with all this rain lately, there's at least 2 or 3 feet of snow up on the high peaks. So yeah, maybe in the next couple days I can get out there and try for one. So the ball's rolling on a few different things with the van, the paint job, the protective coating. I've been talking to a shop. They're looking into getting replacement side doors for me. I don't want to say too much right yet because it's not completely settled, but maybe late October, November-ish, that'll happen. And I'm thinking we'll probably stick with white. It would be great to get a different color, but it just brings up too many problems and issues to deal with. It's so much easier just to stick with the factory color. And the tires can be changed any day now. The sidewall on that one is ripped open. It looks like it could blow at any moment. Maybe I could have winched up that last hill yesterday, but going down a steep hill with very little tread left on slippery snow probably would have been a bad idea. So I'll just have to stop in a shop pretty soon and discuss with them, because I want to go more bigger, fill out that wheel well, but not rub. And maybe I'll also get some rims. I'm not too sure yet. I've been thinking a lot about the interior build lately. I think layout-wise, I nailed it 100%. There's nothing I'd change. Everything is exactly where I want it to be. But aesthetically, it could be a lot better. The headliner bugs me the most. I wish I had a full wood ceiling in here. I could probably still pull this out and build something in, but I feel like if I'm going to start pulling things out, I might as well gut it 100% and do a full complete job on it. So maybe that's something in the future, not this winter, but maybe next winter. I could rent a garage for a few months and just take my time and do a full build. Maybe even seek professional help if I need to, someone with more skills than just plywood and a jigsaw. So we'll see about that. This build was kind of an experiment to see what I could do quickly and cheaply on the fly while living in the van and stealth building in parking lots, and it was a pretty fun story to tell. Everything has been really sturdy. Not much has fallen apart. One thing I didn't think about, there's a hot spot on the floor right there from the exhaust pipe underneath, so those floor planks have expanded and there's big gaps through them now, but other than that, it's been good. Yeah, I think that's about all I have to talk about for now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and thank you to Patreon supporters, and I'll see you soon in the next video.